This video is for supply teachers who will be supply teaching in a remote teaching setting. This will show how to create a secure Teams link in the Microsoft Teams app and how to share it to Brightspace Activity Feed. Please note that there is another board resource that will show how to create this workflow through the Microsoft Outlook app, but if you do not have that installed and you just have Teams, this is the alternative. So to begin, you're going to want to open your Microsoft Teams app up. Make sure you have that on your computer. Go over to the Calendar tab and click. Then you want to go up to the meeting area. You don't want to click on New Meeting. Instead, you want to click on the down arrow and schedule a meeting. Add a title. And then obviously set the date. So let's assume that I am supply teaching today, the 11th. I'm going to run a meeting from 9 to 3. So although I obviously won't be teaching synchronously from 9 to 3 nonstop, I can start and stop the meeting throughout the day. And the only participant I'm going to add, I'm going to type in my own email. Okay. And I'm going to press send. Now it's important that you added your own email in because it's going to give you some additional options. So now I can see my meeting. I want to be able to do two things. I want to get the link to this meeting and I want to secure the meeting still. As it stands right now, the meeting is still not secure enough for students to enter it. So you're going to hover over it, right click, go to edit, and the first thing we're going to do is go to the meeting options button and we're going to press that. What it will do is it will open up a meeting link in Chrome or Edge. If you are on a Mac like myself, then you're going to have to just jump over and copy that link from Safari. It will require you to sign in. If you're already signed into that browser, it will just go right through. And this will give you a few different options that allow you to secure the meeting. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that only you can bypass the lobby. And that just makes it so that when the meeting starts, you admit students in one at a time. This can help with attendance as well. Who can present? This is the most important, only you. That means that students will come in as attendees, which means they have a lot less rights to be able to share their screen or mute themselves or that type of thing. All of that's generally taken away. Finally, allow attendees to unmute. I would generally say no, you do not want that option. That if you mute them, they stay muted. You want to save, and at that point, the meeting is now fairly secured. The last thing that you want to do is go back to your Teams, and you want to go down to this area right here, right click on the click here to join the meeting and copy the link. Finally, you're going to go over to your Teams page that you've been added to for the day. This is the activity feed right here. You'll find it, you could find it in a couple different spots throughout the main page, but generally teachers will have it right here. Click there. And at that point, you can just paste in, you'd say, click here for the meeting link today. And I'll paste the link in and post. At that point, your Teams meeting will post right there for students to see. They'll be able to click there and it will automatically open up Teams and open up your meeting to start.